Are you here? 2 weeks ago, I sent all 4 minis home because I could not make a decision in that room about who to cut. I've thought about it, and I decided that Liliana and Elliana will fit in best. I know the moms aren't gonna be happy, but the girls are getting older. I don't have much time left with them. And as sad as that is, I have to think about my future. And that means inviting 2 minis to be part of my grade 8. All right, girls, come in here. Let's just talk about this story for a second. The fairest of them all. You're all creatures. You need to set the tone of who you are. I want to see your same style continue for you throughout the dance that goes with your creature. And you two are playing the role of a fairy. One of these 2 children would be the oddity in height, age, and appearance. I'm creating one super team. I want a huge age range, and whatever I want, I get. So this week, the elites will be creatures of the forest. Some of them are conniving. Some of them are dangerous. The mini has to meander through the elites. She has to fight the elites off. In the end, she is the winner. 5, 6, 7, and 1. Passe, go. As she's walking, she's like this little princess fairy, and the big, mean, scary creatures are going boom, 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 boom.
This is a hard dance.
It's really hard.
It's gonna be hard to make this look good.
It is.
It's gonna be really hard.
It really is.
It may not be as big of a blessing as you think it is to have your kid in the group dance, because I think this is hard, I think it's fast, and the big kids know it. I think any little kid that's gonna be put in this dance at this point is gonna struggle.
If Abby didn't think they could handle the pressure, they wouldn't be here.
At a certain point, no one wants their child to be the scapegoat for why the group doesn't win.
Exactly.
All right, so what are we gonna do?
Well, if I have to pick one, I guess the least of the worst is Ellie, because she was at least giving me some face and some acting there. So Lily, you're dismissed.
What happened?
Did she make her decision? You're sad.
It's okay.
Oh, don't be sad, Lily.
Why don't you go stretch with your mom and just get a drink of water or something? Nice job, Lily.
Lily, we thought you were great in there.
My daughter wants to be here so bad. That is why I have flown across the country, separated from my son and my husband for her dream. I'm just sad for her. But Lily is a tough cookie. She is gonna recover. She's gonna come back stronger.
What happened to that lift? No, that's horrible. That's horrible.
That was not good.
Yep, she's gonna go.
Tuck your head to the side. Hold on to her waist.
We've only seen the big girls stand around
And lift. Maybe she should just lift her and throw her back. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah! Arms! Here! That is not a smart dancer.
They don't fit. Look at this. They're holding up rehearsal
Abby
time.
knows they don't fit. She knows.
If she knows, then why are they not back in their home states?
Because she wants you here. No one's denying that. But our kids have earned the right to move on beyond choreography and do mature themes. A little 8-year-old shouldn't be in a teen number about reckless driving. There are things that aren't appropriate for your kids. Those minis are good. Really, this has nothing to do with them personally. And they just don't understand.
Lily told me, repeated everything that she heard from you guys for the last 2 days, and she can hear every single thing that's being said.
Say one thing that we said negative about Lily specifically.
She said that the moms don't want the minis here, which is a fact.
I am sick and tired of you guys thinking that you're gonna say that when it's not true, that we're talking bad about your little kids, because we're not.
They've probably said nice things about your child. They have never said anything nice about Elliana.
Quiet! If this kid gets hurt, it's your fault.
You know, I'm just out. We're leaving.
Okay. Well, yeah, you don't like it, leave.
I'm calling the Uber. I'm not gonna stay and every day her go through this.
All they do is vouch for their kids and fight for their kids, and the minute we do it for ours, they try to make us look like monsters.
If you walk off, they win. And if I stay, we're psychologically damaged.
but we're giving in. If we leave, that's exactly what they want.
I know what you're going through. You obviously want to stay. You can handle it. These ladies. Just nod your head, yes. My daughter wants to be on this team more than she wants anything else in her life. I'm trying to protect her, and all she still really cares about is dancing. She just wants to dance. So, as angry as I am, I can't take her away from that. But if this is gonna be a repeating thing, that's gonna be almost impossible to deal with.
Oh my goodness.
That is amazing.
Yeah, we need to start going through it with the music and no talking. Faces, eyeballs. This routine could be epic, but one little thing goes wrong, the fairest of them all plummets to the ground.
Oh, my Lord. Makes me nervous.
Woo! I'm gonna be so nervous, I might not be in the theater. Eliana, go out on that stage and prove that you have something that the ALDC will benefit from you being on this team. Understood?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next entry, fairest of them all.
Ellie, look at me. Come now. You need to come here. Can you hug me? Breathe, Ellie. Ellie, breathe. Did you see it? Did she look like she was scared? Yolanda's about to have a heart attack over here.
Yolanda is seeing firsthand what happens when you put a 9-year-old in with seasoned dancers.
Second place. Entry number 1, Vogue. And in first place, number 43, fairest of them all.
We won, but this doesn't mean that every week the older girls should be backup dancers to the minis. But our streak is still alive, and that's what counts.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you.
Elliana, were you crying backstage?
A little bit. I was starting to, but then I stopped myself from crying.
I hate that crap. That is little kid crap. The only tears backstage ever are if somebody gets hurt. All right, Cameron, I thought you saved the day with the lift. You got her up there. It was beautiful. The feet, the legs were good. It all worked. And I'm keeping her for the week.
Thank you.
All right. Now we need to discuss the solos. Daviana, you were 6th. You were like, what? So was I. 6th. There's not gonna be somebody on my team that's 6th. I am standing by my word. You are cut from this team.
Okay, let's go. You did amazing. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
You were wonderful. You are wonderful. You'll be back.
Then why am I not coming this week? I stuck to my word.
And I'm surprised at that. And I think she's definitely surprised by that. I think
Well,
most of us are
if one of
surprised
you
by
wants to
that.
give your spot up and give it to Daviana,
I don't.
I would consider that.
No.
Gabby, do you want your trophy? No. Me neither. They can shove that trophy up there.